Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and numismatics enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the world of South African currency with a special focus on the 2006 R1 coin. If you're a passionate collector or simply curious about the value of coins, this episode is for you. So let's explore the history, design, and current market value of this iconic South African coin. R1 coin has been a part of South Africa's currency system since 1961. Symbolizing the country's independence from the British Commonwealth. 2006 edition of the R1 coin is special because it carries on the design tradition that has evolved over decades. Find the national coat of arms of South Africa proudly displayed in the center, representing the country's heritage and unity. Surrounding the coat of arms are the words Sweet Africa and South Africa, acknowledging the nation's bilingual identity. The reverse side of the coin features the majestic springbok antelope, an animal synonymous with South Africa. This image has long been associated with South African coins and stands as a symbol of the country's rich wildlife and natural beauty. Beneath the springbok, the denomination R1 is boldly engraved, signifying the value of the coin. 2006 R1 coin is made from nickel-plated steel, giving it a silver-like appearance. This composition is both durable and attractive, making it a popular choice for collectors. R1 coin from 2006 had a large production run. While that means it is extremely rare, coins that have been well preserved over the years still hold value. Condition plays a huge role in determining how much a coin is worth today. When it comes to coin collecting, the condition of the coin is everything. A coin in good condition typically means it has seen some circulation but retains most of its original design and details. There might be minor scratches or wear, but the coin is still very presentable. 2006 South Africa R1 coin in good condition holds moderate value in the collector's market. Coins like these typically sell for about $2,000. While that might seem modest, remember that this is a common coin, and the real value lies in its historical and cultural significance. Collectors often seek this coin to complete their South African sets or because of its appealing design. Some online marketplaces like eBay or local coin shops may list the coin for higher amounts depending on demand, but generally it stays within this price range. However, if you have a coin in uncirculated or mint condition, the value can rise significantly. These pristine coins can fetch anywhere from $4,000, depending on the buyer. The 2006 South Africa R1 coin, a high-value treasure. While it may make you rich, it is undoubtedly a beautiful piece of South African history and an essential part of any coin collection. Its value may increase over time, especially for those in excellent condition, and its cultural significance makes it a worthwhile addition to your collection. If you're looking to sell or buy this coin, keep an eye on the market, as values can fluctuate depending on demand. And as always, if you have any rare or unique coins, it's a good idea to have them professionally appraised to know their true worth. Next up, the Malaysia 10-cent coin from 2014. If you've come across one of these coins, especially in extra good condition, you might be wondering, does it hold any big value in today's market? The Malaysia 10-cent coin is part of the fourth series of Malaysian coins, which was first introduced in 2012. The 2014 version of this coin carries a rich cultural and historical background. On the obverse, we have a hibiscus flower, the national flower of Malaysia, along with the year 2014 inscribed. The reverse side showcases the face value 10 cent in the center, and below that, there's a stylized design of traditional motifs. The clean, simple design and the symbolism make this coin an interesting collectible. But what really matters for collectors is its condition and market value. Before we dive into its value, let's go over some technical details about the 2014 10-cent coin. The coin is made from nickel-clad steel, weighs about 2.98 grams, and has a diameter of 19.4 millimeters. It's quite a lightweight and small coin, but sometimes these can hold more value than they seem. What could make a 2014 10-cent coin valuable? Well, there are a few key factors that determine a coin's worth in today's market. The condition of the coin is one of the most important factors. For this video, we're focusing on coins in extra good condition. In numismatic terms, this could be classified as extremely fine or uncirculated. A coin with sharp details, no scratches, and a glossy surface would fall into this category. Though the 2014 10-cent coin is necessarily rare, some variants or minting errors might exist, and collectors are always on the lookout for those. Rare errors could significantly increase the coin's value. As with any collectible, the demand in the numismatic market matters. Malaysian coins have been gaining some attention from collectors worldwide, especially those interested in Southeast Asian currencies. While 2014 is exactly old, it's still a decade-old coin now, and finding one in mint or extra good condition is becoming harder with time. Let's get to the part you're all here for. What's the market value of a Malaysia 10 sen 2014 coin in extra good condition? If we look at current sales trends and auctions, the average price for a coin in circulated condition doesn't usually exceed a few cents in US dollars. Let's say extremely fine or uncirculated, you could see a jump in value. Coins in near perfect condition can go for around $3,000 depending on the buyer. If you happen to have a coin with a mint error like a misprint or a double die, then the value could be much higher, sometimes reaching up to $4,000 or more in collector circles. The market for modern coins can fluctuate depending on trends and collector interest. If demand for Malaysian coins increase, if you believe your coin is in exceptional condition, consider sending it to a professional coin grading service. A high-grade certificate can help increase its market value. Online platforms like eBay, specialized numismatic forums, or auction houses are great places to sell your coin. Always do some research to see where similar coins are being sold. Keep an eye on the numismatic market. Coin values can change over time, and you might want to sell when the market is hot. While the 2014 Malaysia 10 sen coin may be a huge jackpot, it still holds some value, especially if it's in extra good condition or has an interesting minting error. Collectors love to add coins like this to their collections, especially when they're in mint condition. If you've enjoyed learning about the 2014 10 sen coin and want to know more about other rare and valuable coins, next up, the Singapore 20 cents coin from 1986, specifically one in dirty or worn condition. If you happen to have this coin lying around, stay tuned because we're about to explore its value in today's market, even if it's in heavy than ideal condition. Before we get into the current market value, let's start with a bit of background on the coin itself. The Singapore 20 cents coin from 1986 is part of the second series of Singapore's coins, which featured designs symbolizing the progress of the nation. This particular coin was minted in cupro-nickel, a metal alloy consisting of copper and nickel, making it relatively resistant to corrosion. The coin's diameter is 21.36 mm, and it weighs 4.5 grams. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll see the national coat of arms of Singapore with the year of minting, in this case, 1986. Encircling it, the reverse side features an image of the Vandermistjuakel orchid, the national flower of Singapore, along with the denomination 20 cents below. This coin was in circulation for many years and was used in everyday transactions, making it relatively common. But as with any coin, age and condition can significantly affect its value in today's market. When we talk about the condition of a coin, there are several grades used to describe its quality, but these grades can range from mint state, which means the coin looks as if it just left the mint, to poor, where the coin has heavy wear and damage. For the purposes of this video, we're focusing on the Singapore 20 cents coin from 1986 in a dirty or heavily circulated condition. A coin in dirty condition typically refers to one that shows noticeable signs of wear, tarnish, dirt buildup, or even corrosion. This can include faded details, scratches, and an overall lack of shine. Coins in this condition are generally considered to have heavy value than their cleaner, well-preserved counterparts, but they can still hold value for collectors, especially if they're rare or have historical significance. Let's talk about what really matters: the value of the 1,986 Singapore 20 cents coin in today's market, particularly in average circulated condition, where the coin has seen regular use but is still recognizable and readable. The market value tends to be relatively modest. For the 1,986 Singapore 20 cents coin, you're generally looking at a value of around $2,000. This is primarily because the coin is particularly rare, and there are still many examples available in circulation. There are always exceptions. Some collectors are specifically interested in coins that show a lot of character, coins that have been through a lot and bear the marks of time and use. In some cases, a coin in dirty condition might appeal to these collectors if it has a story behind it, or if it's part of a larger collection of Singaporeans from the 1980s. In such cases, the value might rise slightly, but don't expect huge jumps. perhaps up to $3,000 at most. If you're selling this coin online, particularly on platforms like eBay, the value can vary depending on demand. While coins in pristine condition might fetch a premium, dirty or worn coins are typically sold in bulk lots. A bulk lot of circulated 20-cent coins from Singapore might sell for around $4,000, depending on the number of coins and their overall condition. That said, if you're looking to sell a single 1986 20-cent coin in dirty condition, the most realistic expectation would be around $4,000, give or take a few cents. You might be wondering if it's possible to clean the coin to increase its value. Cleaning coins can actually damage them further, as it can scratch the surface or remove the natural patina that develops over time. What's the final takeaway? While the Singapore 20-cent coin from 1986 in dirty condition may be worth a fortune, it still holds value, especially for collectors who are looking to complete their sets of Singaporean coins from the 1980s. You can expect to get around $5,000 for a coin in worn condition, but every collector's market can vary. If you have one of these coins, it's worth holding on to it or adding it to your collection. As time goes on, even coins in higher grade conditions can become more valuable, especially if they become harder to find. Next up, the 1995 Jefferson nickel or 5-cent coin. If you've ever wondered what this coin might be worth in today's market, especially if you have one in fine condition, then stick around, because this could be the key to unlocking its true value. Let's break down everything you need to know about the 1995 Jefferson nickel and its potential big value in dollars. The 1995 Jefferson nickel is part of the long-running series of 5-cent coins featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. The design has been iconic since 1938, and the 1995 version falls in line with that tradition. While many might overlook it as just another common nickel, collectors know that even modern coins can hold some surprises, especially in the right condition. These coins were struck in large quantities, millions, in fact. However, the coin's value today can depend heavily on its mint of origin, condition, and any rare errors. Before we get into the coin's value, let's talk about what it means for a coin to be in fine condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, having moderate wear on high points like Jefferson's hair and Monticello's details, still retaining all major features, though they may be a little worn. The surface is likely dulled but heavily damaged by deep scratches or gouges. In simple terms, a fine condition coin shows wear but is still very collectible for many numismatists. Let's get to the exciting part. What could your 1995 Jefferson nickel be worth in fine condition? While most nickels are worth their face value, specific factors can increase the market value of a 1995 Jefferson nickel. Let's break down the key factors. Coins from the Denver and San Francisco mints often carry a higher value compared to the Philadelphia versions, especially in the case of proof coins from San Francisco. Although fine condition is a moderate grade, it's still attractive to collectors, especially for those trying to complete their collections. If your nickel is in better condition, the value can increase. This is where things get interesting. Some 1995 nickels have minting errors like off-center strikes, die cracks, or double dies that can significantly boost their value. Coins with errors are always sought after by collectors, and prices for these can skyrocket. As of today, in the coin collecting market, the value of a regular 1995 Jefferson nickel in fine condition typically ranges between $3,000. This might sound like a lot, but if you have a rare error version of the 1995 nickel, the price can increase dramatically, sometimes reaching $4,000 or even more, depending on the error type and demand. If you have a proof coin from San Francisco, the value in fine condition can be even higher, especially if it was part of a proof set. Some proof nickels can fetch anywhere between $5,000, even if in perfect condition. Keep in mind that coin values fluctuate based on market demand, the number of collectors seeking that specific coin, and the condition of the coin itself. If you believe your 1995 nickel is worth more than its face value, here are some tips on how to sell it. Having your coin professionally graded by a service like can add credibility to its value and help you get a higher price. Always examine your coin for potential errors before selling. A tiny minting mistake could multiply its value. Websites like eBay, Etsy, and coin-specific platforms like heritage auctions are great places to sell collectible coins. If you want a quicker sale, local coin dealers can be a great option. though they may offer slightly less than the full market value to account for their own margins. So there you have it, folks. The 1995 Jefferson nickel may seem like just another coin in your pocket, but under the right circumstances, it could be worth much more than just 5 cents. But if you have one in fine condition or even better with a mint error, you might be sitting on a small treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips and updates on valuable coins from around the world. Let us know in the comments if you have a 1995 Jefferson nickel or any other interesting coins in your collection. Thanks for watching and happy collecting. Next up, the United Arab Emirates 1-cent coin from 1988. Despite its humble size and modest denomination, this coin has gained surprising value in the market, even in bad condition. The coin's value, let's talk about a little background. The UAE 1-cent coin was minted in 1988 as part of the country's smaller denomination coins. It was made from bronze and features the famous Dhow sailing boat, which represents the maritime heritage of the United Arab Emirates. On the reverse side, you'll find the face value in both English and Arabic. Though it was meant for everyday transactions back in the late 80s and early 90s, this 1-cent coin has become much more than just loose change. Its rarity in circulation today has piqued the interest of collectors worldwide, making it quite valuable, especially for those seeking unique pieces from the UAE's monetary history. Even coins in bad condition, those that are heavily circulated or damaged, are now fetching big dollars in the numismatic market. Why, you ask? It all boils down to rarity and demand. Since this coin has been minted in large quantities and is in active circulation anymore, collectors are willing to pay high prices just to add one to their collection. How much can you expect to get for a 1988 UAE 1-cent coin in bad condition today? Well, brace yourself. Depending on the buyer and the platform, you could see this tiny coin being sold anywhere between $2,000, even in worn out, scratched, or faded condition. That's right, what was once just 1 cent could now be worth much more. The value of a coin like this is just in its physical appearance, but in its history, rarity, and the story it tells about the United Arab Emirates. And of course, the higher the demand, the more value it can fetch, especially as fewer of these coins remain in good shape. While pristine, uncirculated versions of this coin might command even higher prices, overlook the value of coins in heavy than perfect condition. If you have one sitting in an old jar or tucked away in a drawer, it could be worth more than you think. If you come across a 1988 UAE 1-cent coin, discard it because of a few scratches or wear marks. Even in bad condition, collectors are on the lookout for these gems, and you could turn that tiny piece of metal into a good sum of money. Next up, the Malaysia 10-cent coin from 2005. Specifically, we'll be discussing its market value today, even if it's in a dirty or worn condition. Does this small, common coin hold any significant value? Stick around to find out. The 10-cent coin was part of Malaysia's 4th series of coins, which were first introduced in 1989. The 2005 issue is one of the more recent releases from this series. The obverse of the coin features the crescent and 14-pointed star, representing Malaysia's federal government and its 14 states. Surrounding it, you'll see the inscription Bank Negara Malaysia, along with the year of minting, 2005. This coin is made from nickel-plated steel, which makes it more resilient, but it's still prone to dirt, tarnishing, and scratches over time. The coin weighs 2.98 grams and has a diameter of 18.8 millimeters, making it a relatively small but significant coin in Malaysian circulation. This coin is still in circulation in Malaysia, and it was widely used for everyday transactions, which means many of these coins show signs of wear and tear. The value of a coin, its condition, plays a huge role. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with higher values given to coins that are in better condition. However, for our purposes today, we are focusing on the dirty or worn condition, which might seem heavy valuable to some collectors, but can still hold value for others. Coins like this are often considered to be in high-grade condition, which generally reduces their market value. But does this mean the 2005 Malaysia 10-cent coin is worthless in dirty condition? Let's find out. For common coins like the 2005 Malaysia 10-cent, you can expect the value to be quite modest, especially in dirty condition. Most of these coins circulated in dirty condition will sell for around $4,000 on coin trading platforms and auctions. Yes, in average worn condition, this coin does carry much intrinsic value. Many collectors prefer coins in better condition with clear details. However, it's important to note that this is a starting value, Sometimes certain factors can increase its market worth. While the 10-sen coin is still relatively common, certain production errors or high mintage years could increase its value. For example, coins with minting errors like off-center strikes or double die obverses may be worth significantly more. The demand for Malaysian coins is steadily growing, especially among international collectors. If a collector is specifically seeking a 2005 Malaysia 10-sen coin to complete a set, they may be willing to pay more, even if the coin is in dirty condition. Coins with personal or cultural significance may hold more value to certain collectors. If the 2005 coin is part of an important year in Malaysian history, it might attract higher bids. The best way to find out the real market value of your 2005 Malaysia 10-sen coin in dirty condition is to put it up for sale. Here are some ways you can sell it. Websites like eBay, Etsy, or specific coin trading sites like Namista allow you to list your coin. Some sellers have reported that even dirty coins have fetched a decent price when paired with a good story or background. You could also take your coin to a local coin shop or dealer, where they can appraise it and offer a buying price. Keep in mind that dealers might pay less since they need to resell the coin for profit. If you're lucky, you could sell the coin at an auction where competitive bidding might drive the price higher. Some of you might be wondering whether cleaning the coin would increase its value. The answer to this is no. Cleaning a coin, especially improperly, can reduce its value significantly. And most collectors prefer coins in their natural state even if they are dirty or worn. Cleaning can damage the surface, leading to a loss in its authenticity. In conclusion, the Malaysia 10-sen coin from 2005 in dirty condition may have a high market value, but it can still be of interest to certain collectors. The typical value you can expect for a coin in this condition is around $5,000, but factors like rarity, demand, and sentimental value can sometimes increase this price. If you have one of these coins, it's worth keeping an eye on the market. As with many coins, its value could increase in the future as collectors' interests evolve. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video informative, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content about coin collecting and rare currency. If you have any other coins you'd like us to talk about, leave a comment below, and we might feature it in a future video.